everybody, this is Paynish Comics, and today I'll be doing another episode of Comics to Look Out For, and this will be for the month of December 2016. First off, we start with DC. We have Justice League versus Suicide Squad. As you can see here from the title, it is a team up, it is not a war. Basically pretty much the exact same as Batman v Superman. I'm really looking forward to this title, not because of the Justice League Suicide Squad team up, but the fact that it's written by Joshua Williamson, and Fabrock will be doing the art. So a good team there, really interesting story. Can't see this one being a bad story at all. Here's a close up of the cover to issue number 1. Looks really good. If the art on the inside is as good as this, I'm going to be very happy. Next up we have Cyborg issue number 6, and as you can see there is a female Cyborg, and they've brilliantly named her Sheborg. They've done a brilliant job with the name there. It's like, but from reading the solicitation, she may die pretty early. I don't think she's going to be a long-term character, but you never know, they bring these characters back. But you're going to want to get the variant. You don't want to get the regular cover, as Sheborg appears to be only on the variant cover. And as we know, the ones where they appear on the cover is the more sought after. Next up, Green Lanterns issue number 12. There appears to be a character from Jessica's past, a villain, possibly from Earth 3, and the Phantom Lanterns storyline seems to be picking up quite a bit, so I think this might be a really good issue to get on that front. And last up from DC, Harley Quinn issue number 10. The variant for this will be a Frank Cho cover, and that will be one for you to look out for if you're a fan of Frank Cho. Moving on to Marvel. USA Avengers. Every state plus Canada have their very own cover, which you can order, and each state has a different character on the cover. They've got a few up at the moment. California has Iron Man, Connecticut has Black Widow, Steve Rogers for Delaware, Beast for Illinois, and so on and so forth. Depending on what state you're in or what character is on the cover, they could become quite popular, so that's definitely something you're going to want to check out. But I think the popularity in each book will vary from region to region. There will also be a Scotty Young variant for this, as well as the new She-Hulk comic, which is just called Hulk. Upcoming Hawkeye issue number 1. This is going to be the first solo comic for Kate Bishop, which you will probably know is the female Hawkeye. She's been in a lot of comics before, but this will be her first solo title, so I think this will be a good one to pick up. Rocket Raccoon number 1. This series is now going to be written by Matthew Rosenberg, who you probably know did 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank and We Can Never Go Home. Really good up and coming writer. Really interested to see where this one's going. Glamora issue number 1. This one seems to be a bit of a prequel comic of how Glamora became the person that she is when we see her in Guardians of the Galaxy. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue number 2 will have a J. Scott Campbell variant. I'm pretty sure this is a ratio variant. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's maybe one that will be hard to find or quite expensive to get hold of, so try to get it as early as possible. Star Wars Dr. Aphra issue number 1. This one was created from demand of what comic readers actually want. Dr. Aphra is an awesome character. She's brilliant in the Darth Vader series and the Star Wars series, and because the fans wanted it, Marvel have made it, and this is definitely going to be one that I think is going to be quite sought after. Also on the Star Wars front, Star Wars 26 is going to be a Yoda story. I think it's going to be really interesting. It's what people have wanted to see. This one will be a good one to get, in my opinion. From Image Comics we have Motor Crush issue number 1. This is a new series from the team behind the critically acclaimed Batgirl series from the New 52. The end of that run had quite a big following. People loved the story. and it's the exact same creative team. I can't see how this one will fail. If you want to have a look at the solicitation there, pause the video real quick and have a look at that. And for the rest of the independents, Diamond are offering up Chimichanga issue number 1, signed and resketched by Eric Powell, and that's available for just $10. I think that's a really good price for a comic with a signature. And as they say in the solicitation, this is not a reprint. I think this would be a good one to get if you're an Eric Powell fan. Get a book and signed for $10. I think that's a really good price. Red Sonja issue 0, the 1 in 100 incentive variant, is a J. Scott Campbell cover. But don't be fooled, this shouldn't cost you any more than $25.25, because that's how much it costs for 101 copies, which retailers would need to get this one. I can see it's already selling on Midtown Comics for $85, which is way overpriced for what the comic actually is. I recommend you go down to your LCS, ask them to order this for you, and it should cost you no more than $25.25, even if you have to take home an extra 100 copies of the regular cover. And from Moffat Comics we have some more awesome covers. Ancient Dreams issue number 4 has an absolutely beautiful Ebas cover. Southern Nightgown issue 3 has an absolutely beautiful Dawn Mateague. And Fear of Magic issue 2 has another lovely Sabine Rich cover. I have no idea what any of these stories are like, but these covers are absolutely killing it. They are all absolutely beautiful covers, and I don't think you'll be seeing these in the LCS. And the last comic that I'm going to talk about today, Grimm Fairy Tales issue number 1. They've gone back to issue number 1. The series hasn't rebooted, it's just sort of a relaunch. Right now it's really hard to get hold of a copy of Grimm Fairy Tales issue number 1, but you'll now be able to get yourself a copy, although it's volume 2. Got a cool Finch cover and a few other variants. I think this would be a good one to pick up. Alright, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of the comics that I've talked about today. Let me know if you think there's anything I've missed out. Like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. Alright, until next time, peace out.